Hey. That was rough. That was a rough start. I'm sorry. Hi. Good morning. Hello. Uh, I look fucking exhausted. I slept good. I'm just not a morning person. Give me like 10, 20 minutes. I'll be fine. Uh, how are we? Welcome in. Um, uh, all right. Let me scroll up. Banner, hello. Good morning. Welcome in. Kyle, welcome in. Good morning. How are you? Hello. I'm still half asleep with thought you said my wife. We blame Fallout on my wife. My wife to stream today? Me want my wife to stream today? Me want my wife to stream today. I'll take my wife streaming today. That would be Sabrina. Good morning, Ash. How are you? Um, what? Morning stream? I am not prepared. I'm not either, clearly. Mobs, welcome in. How are you? Hello. Kyle, that didn't get accepted because auto mod, but I did find that very funny. So there you go. +2. A little hot and humid. It's humid in my room. It's not hot. It's just humid. That's bit right. At least it's not like 40 degrees here today. Humidity is a little high, too high for my liking though. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it was fucked. Good morning, Carmen. Hello. Welcome in. How are you? Hi. What is this morning, Visor? Hello. Hello. Angie. Good morning. Welcome in. Genius. Hello. Welcome in. How are you? Hello. Hello. I'm on my 10, so can't stay long. No, you're so fine. You're so fine. Remy, good morning. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Thanks for the +2. Thank you. No worries. I thought that was very funny. Uh, how are we? As you can see, not a boring person. I mean, as you can hear too. Uh, Ali the Jolly, welcome in. How are you? Hello, hello. Um, I was watching a stream as I was waking up a little, and they're playing Minecraft, so I just chucked them on because I love me some Minecraft. If you guys didn't know, ooh, surprise. Um, and then apparently they were saying that apparently you know the discount on the subs that they did last year, how they were supposed to expire. Apparently they're still going until the end of this month, so I'm going to chuck one on. That's not me saying you guys have to do it, but if you want to do, I think it's 35% off 5 or more tier 1. There you go. Because we've never used it before. And then yeah, they said that they've extended it for months, and I was like, well, glad that I found out now with the 3 days left. Good. Also, not you saying we have to do it either, right? You do what you want with your own money. That's what I'm gonna say. The option is there. One of my favorite bands announced I always struggle with that word. Acoustic. Sure, at the SB in a few weeks. Brought a ticket as soon as they went live this morning. Nice. That's a good day. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Acoustic. Ah. I should remember that. I won't, but I should. Alright, let's pop it on this one. I've got show and tell if you guys want. I had a busy weekend. I did a lot of stuff. I feel like I did more stuff this weekend than I do during PAX weekend. I also did get a bit of sun. I don't know how well it shows up, but I did get a little bit of sun. Don't you weren't? Hi gigs. Good morning, welcome in. What was I saying? Yeah, I've got show and tell. It's fucking humid in my room. I'm not happy. Zeri, welcome in. How are you? Hello, hello. Oh my god, that's me! It wasn't me this weekend, but that's me. That's gonna be me for the rest of the week. And then some. I stay home. I stay home. No more. No, I had fun. I had a good weekend. I hope you guys had a good weekend too. Is the music really loud or is it just me? I think it's me. Just me. I think I woke up feeling. Do you guys sometimes just wake up feeling hungover? I've never been hungover in my life, but I imagine this is somewhat what it feels like. Not the same, obviously, but it's like. No? Okay. Good. I have to go outside sometime soon. I'm like looking at the sky like that Willem Dafoe meme. Wait, what's the Willem Dafoe meme? I think that's just tired. Like, I slept fine. I just take a while to wake up sometimes. It's a nice volume for us? Okay, good. Good. Yeah, I've got show and tell. But yeah, so I'm live early today because I wanted to stream. And then I remembered that Fallout was releasing the next episode and next week's episode at like 1. I think it's 1 or something. Like this afternoon. Sorry. I think we'll get a little streaming and then I can watch it after stream. At some point. From that Lighthouse movie with that Edward Cullen actor. I don't know what that is. It's from Eternity's Gate. Know that Van Gogh? What? Oh. You know, it's morning. Yeah, no, it is. I just found the link. Let's go. Night hangover is a special kind of feeling. Yeah, fair. Okay, hold. How am I gonna do this? I've sent people photos, but there's photos that I haven't sent as well that I'm like, where are they? And then there's photos that I've sent to other people. Ah, here we go. Okay. I think I've got them all. Okay. Do we do one photo? Is that a let's go for the link? You can post the link if you want. There you go. There you go. That's him? I do know that meme. I didn't know that was him. Fuck, I look tired. I just like had a look over. I look so I thought it was from an entirely different movie. I've never seen it, but Bethany's playing that egg game? Egging on? Is that what it's called? And that's one of the emotes they've added, and it's really fucking funny. Hold, I'll add it. I watched it on Plane once and it was good. That's good. The emote for that game is a good match. Yeah. That look, if there's one thing Banthony and his chat does very well, it's finding very topical emotes. It's been really fun to watch. Like, obviously it's a rage-inducing game, and I feel awful watching him play it. But it's also kind of fun watching him struggle with it. You know, like that's why you stream those games, so you feel bad, but you also go, "Oh, that's kind of entertaining, no." Um. Yeah, I didn't realize that was Willem Dafoe. That's really funny. Oh, we've already got to look up. Um. Uh. We could do lowercase lookup. That's what we'll do. Because we can do lower and uppercase, I guess. There you go. There you go. Wait, do I need to refresh the chat? Probably. Classic. No, okay. Also, I braided my hair yesterday. Twice, actually. I braided it overnight and then I braided it during the day because it was so fucking hot. Okay, the 10-minute time went off. How are we feeling? I'm feeling a bit more awake. I don't sound it, but I feel it. Bladed. Yeah, it was just like I just needed my hair off my neck. And yeah. Yesterday was disgusting. For those that live in Victoria, like, or 7, it was fucked. And there was like hardly a breeze. It was awful. I stayed the fuck inside all day. Fair enough. Fair enough. I did not, but fair enough. Let me open some photos and then we can start our show and tell, okay? Oh, we already got that one. I'm just over here giggling at my book. Fair enough. Show and tell, yippee! While you're going bald, I studied the blade. Is this anything? Bald? No, don't tell me I'm going bald. No. 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 Not you. I don't think. Okay. Listen. Flex. Because do you get your hair genes from your dad or is that incorrect? Because that's what I've been told. And if that's true, I'm perfectly fine. Because my dad's got a full head of hair and so does his dad. And it's a melange. Melange. I've never seen that word in my life, I'll be honest. Pug show and tell time. Yeah. Melange. A melange? A mixture. It's a mix. Okay. my granddad on my mum's side, he very famously had a comb over. So we're just gonna hope that doesn't happen to me. The spice must flow. And early's always room better be out. Better I'll be there. Hello, Elsie. Good morning. How are you? Yes, early today. Early today. My genetics are chopped and bald mostly on both sides. Yeah. Genes are weird. You could rock a comb over. I mean I had like an emo fringe back in the day when that was a thing. And by emo fringe I mean like full like deep side part like all the way, you know. My jeans blue. Sorry. Okay. Alright. Sydney's gonna get out of here. That's why we have medicine so I can delay the a single? I don't believe it. Wannabe. Was not a single. Fine. Don't get back here. Ay. Oh my god, Ash. Wait, hold. Okay, you guys want to see? You guys want to see it? Was she a little polite little pup? Wait, where am I? Where did I go? Guys? Where the fuck am I? Uh-oh. Can you hear me? You can hear me. Okay, that's good. Where the fuck is my camera?
Make sure you have an amazing view.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing? No, I'm the view. What?
The Walking Limp just subscribed.
Oh, I don't... Help. Hang on, we're going back here. Hold. I don't... Uh-oh. Walker, thank you for the 18 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Good morning. If I've had as strong with that dog, I would say that might be even a 7. That was me this morning, to be honest. Just like, was your hair just like, just a combo of weariness and tiredness? Yeah. All right, let's try this again. Hold on. Hello. Ah. I should have just copied it from my game stream. Whatever. Words are fucking hard. Need to deal with it. There we go. Dropping a alert because of work. Have good work, lurks. Hello, Ali. Good morning. I don't know why they keep on giving the dog a second head of hair. That's a very cute dog otherwise, though. Like, if you put your hand over stream right now, and, like, you kind of, like, cup it to, like, just above the ears, it's a very cute dog. It's a very cute dog. It is a cute dog. It is. It is. Is this your dog or just a dog that you found? 6, 7. Okay, Banner. All right. The dog also low-key stern. Looks low-key stern. True. Think of the animal with the worst anxiety. You know, this guy's worse. Oh, no. Makes the dog look like a retired rocker from the 70s. Yeah. Yeah, no, I see that. We look after him Tuesday to Thursday every week. He's very cute, though. Alright, show and tell time? Do a show and tell time? What is it we get up to this weekend? Let's show you. Some of. I just know that this dog never has money on his Mikey. That's me. That's me. I'm that person. I went to Holy Moly. You just like me for real. I went to Holy Moly, which is mini golf. Themed mini golf. It's very fun. I've done it before. We did it for Chinese birthday like last year before, I think. We did the one at Crown, and then this one was the one near like Southern Cross, kind of ish. The other one. There's a few. Oh my god, I know that place. Oh my god, really? This was the donkey hole. This was the asshole. No, I'm not kidding. That's literally what this hole was called. This was the asshole. Under this helmet, as you can see, there is a little bit of hair. And with the good old sign of make mini golf great again. So I guess you can put one and one together and figure out who's under the bucket. Helmet, that's a bucket. Did I say helmet? Fuck. Yeah, so yeah, under the bucket is Trump's head, but yeah, obviously they gotta cover it these days because people go to Whittle. Anyway, fuck Trump. T. And then that's out of order. Was this one? That was the only photo I think I took of that first 9 holes, and then that's another 9. They had a Lego hole. And then the hole directly next to it, like the hole after, The Lego are sick. Also the lighting where it like looks like water, fucking sick. Then they had a Vedgar hall. And for those that don't know why that's a bit for me, it's our friend that passed away last year. He was a big Lego fan and was a big Vedgar fan / Starry Night. And obviously they had a little Starry Night, and to get the back to back, I was like, fuck. okay, all right. God, imagine having to use your foot in that Lego for that Lego hole. That'd be crazy. Oh, that's what you meant by Lego hole. Yes. But like genuinely fucking sick. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. It's okay. I like it times pass. Obviously it's still sad, but every time I see certain things, like, I mean, you do it anyway. You see certain things that reminds you of people regardless of if they're still around or not. So every time I see Lego or Vedgar or honestly Doctor Who or F1, anything like that, I always think of him. So I'm trying to play mini golf. Stop attacking me in the fields. I played horseshit this whole second game. So bad. I did bad in the first one too, but I played dog shit, and I think it would have made him laugh, so it's okay. That was for you, Saint. You're welcome. That was definitely planned. But no, it was very cool. Vincent Van Gogh, which I thought was kind of fun. And then they had this art of him, which kind of creeped me out a little, but still kind of fun. Oh god, what is that? This is supposed to be Vincent Van Gogh. Yeah. Oh, they had this. This was like the scary section. So the armpit, which is literally just arms. I had to bend over to pick my bull out of the hole, and then almost got a hand up my butt. So that was great. I mean, it's art installations, but also putt-putt. Yeah. They also find Vincent Van Gogh. True. A pit of arms. Yeah. Hello, Pookie. Good morning. Good morning. It's a good Saturday night. And then they had like the ring. They had like a vision of the ring. So you start over here, and then you had to put it right under that thing. I didn't say it to the people that I was with, but I was like, if anything fucking happens on this TV, because it was just like static, I was like, if anything happens to that TV, or if that thing fucking moves, I'm out of here so quick. Like, it's not funny. It's not funny. But it didn't, so it's okay. Not a helping hand, like the art reference model. Hi, says, good morning. Good morning. And then the last hole was like right here, which I wanted to take a photo of, but there was people right behind us, and then I was like, I don't want to be that person being like, oops, sorry, 1 second, let me just take a photo. You were holding a golf club to swing. So this whole second game, we all decided to do the shortest what's it called? What's the club? Yeah, we all chose the shortest club. It was fucked. It was fucked up. But you know, the last hole was really cute. It was a complete opposite to this. Instead of it being scary, it was all like like, you know, like the heart candy where it's got like kiss you, love you, miss you, all that stuff on them. It had like that. It was really cute. It was very aesthetic. Honestly, if I could have that as my room, I would. It was fucking sick. And then they had like ice cream, and there was candy hots, yes. They had, so the hole for that one, the last hole, was under this massive like teddy bear, Fuck that teddy bear. If anyone grows that holy moly, shoot in between its legs. Don't go left, don't go right, just in between the legs. Otherwise, it will get stuck under the legs. Not that I had that experience, but if I did. This is holy moly. This is one of the holy molies. Yes. So it was Sunday, I think. Was that Sunday? I think so. No. Sunday? Yeah. So that was fun. And then we got so many photos. You guys, we got a lot of photos. I'm not gonna show them all. There are genuinely so fucking many. How am I gonna do this? Hold, I gotta scroll. Huge weekend? Yeah. I was saying before, I don't think I've done this much stuff since, like, PAX. Which, I mean, realistically wasn't that long ago. Alright, that went the wrong way. But no, it was good. It was good. Alright, so we went to the Star Wars, the Lego Star Wars exhibit on Monday. Sorry, I'm trying to find like not all the photos, but like some really cool ones. Ones that I think you guys might be interested in. I don't know. Any Star Wars fans, let me know. Shout out. Real talk, are you an extrovert now, all this going out and stuff? God, no. No. Star Wars. I love Star Wars. Where are they? We got BD1. We got Bo-Katan. We got two Ahsokas. Oh, focus. Two Ahsokas right there. We got a Grogu, a Mando, a Padme. Why did I feel like I had something else? I don't. I want another Padme, but I don't know which Padme I want. You know what? They don't have a Padme in a lake dress, do they? I don't think so. Being stolen? No. Oh, they do. Oh. Why did I look this up? Can't remember his name, but I have the Wookiee bounty hunter that's in the book of Boba Fett. Oh, she's really pretty. Look how pretty she is. I shouldn't have looked that up. That was really bad. I don't remember much of the book of Boba Fett. I'll be honest. Do you want to know what I remember from the book of Boba Fett? The stupid fucking like the biker gang. That's what I remember. That show was not for me. I don't know. It was okay. It just was not for me. Which sucks, because I really liked Fennec's one of my favorite characters as well. I'm just a big fan of like the Star Wars girlies. I really like Fennec. So I was really glad she was in it. And like Boba's pretty sick too, but the show just I don't know. I don't know what it was trying to do. And I feel really bad, but you know. The Power Ranger kids? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, here's our first batch of photos. Boba had a better arc in his one Mando up. Yeah, fair. So this was the start of the Lego exhibit. So I was like, this is cool, right? But then they're all little stormtroopers and clone troopers, which I thought was really cool. Inside all the letters of the sign, which I thought was pretty cute. I wish I took a photo of the screens, as there's screens on the sides and then one in front as they're explaining the exhibit before you go in. And then they had some, I forget what they're called. I'm really bad at knowing my Star Wars ships. But anyway, those came flying out, and then they had this massive fucking I don't fucking remember what it's called. Someone knows what that is. Okay, that's my point. That thing, this photo does not do it justice how big this was. Okay? This was 0.5. This thing is huge. Like, I was looking at it the whole time. I'm like, please don't follow me. Please don't drop. It was really cool. I want to say Venator? Maybe, yeah, something like that. And then we go into the droid room. Roger. A classic. We got a little chopper over here. Over here, a little chop. What is this? So they had a Star Wars, Lego Star Wars exhibition. All of these Legos were made by like real people. I think I could be getting numbers wrong here. 8 million pieces. Maybe that feels too high. 25,000 hours, something like that. And it's like a whole team of people. Like, it's professionals that build this. It's very cool. 8 million pieces over 25,000 hours. See, there we go. Slay, I was right. Nailed it. BB-8. So it's a lot of, like, obviously the main thing is, like, you're looking at Lego pieces, right? Also, these are all life size, mind you. Not everything is life size, obviously, but all the droids were all life size, which was really cool. They've got like little signs about how many pieces how many bricks they are and how long it takes. Any notes that they've got on it that have like little QR codes if you wanted to know more about the builds as well, which was really cool. They also had like little hidden minifigures of Grogu and the Mandalorian. And if you guess the right amount at the end, you won a prize, which I don't know if anyone could do, which you'll understand why. Okay. These are incredible. It was really cool. A sphere made out of Lego is wild. Yeah. Yeah, they got a little mouse droid as well. These are the ones that you see on the ships. And just like, the little speedy guys. These are these guys. Honestly, bigger than I thought. I don't know. We got a little gonk droid. Is that what's called? Yeah, little gonk droid. K2SO from Rogue One, isn't it? I believe. No, Andor. And also, yeah, I guess both. He was as tall as I thought. Actually, I thought it would be a little taller. Not gonna lie. Also, I was looking for, this is IG-11. I thought there'd be a Grogu and a Mando on this one for sure, because this is from The Mandalorian, like the show. But there wasn't one on there, which I thought was interesting. But yeah, that was really cool. C3PO, of course. And then we've got, hang on, let me do this and then I can see chat as well. There we go. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. A classic. My only complaint with this one is I wish there was somehow that they could have made her, I understand it would be a pain in the ass, if they could have made Leia like kind of transparent, that'd be cool. But it was really cool. Very cool. He was taller than I thought. Her face is a little weird, but it was creepy front on. But it's also limitations of the Lego and trying to make it look as realistic to what it is as well. So, yeah. But no, it like some of the stuff they got away with, I'm like, sure. If you insist. I don't know how you did that, but sure. Do you guys like pod racing? As little baby Anakin with his pod racer? Look at him! It's so cute! Very cute. Oh, here's a close-up, actually. There you go. It's so cute. Like, it's made me want to watch the movies again. Do I have a... Here's a little cutaway of a ship. Little. Google Skywalker or whatever. Yeah. Movie night marathon. Honestly, this thing was crazy. So every single section that you see, like these are all tiny little, like these little white spots. These are all like the little armies for the stormtroopers and stuff. Every single spot that you see, every little room detailed. Nuts. This wasn't even the coolest thing there. When I said before, oh, there's no way you'd be able to count the correct amount of Mandos and Grogus, this was not, like, at this point I was like, you could still probably figure it out. Just wait. We've got the Knights of Ren. Is that those guys, I believe? I'm 99% sure. It's like a dollhouse with no stairs, but it's so cool. So you don't care that there aren't any stairs. Yeah. Like if you watch hours spending searching everything you could. I don't think maybe. They got Death Star. Obviously not life size. Cause that would be impossible. But very cool. This spun. It spun around. And so it's half of it is covered and then the other half is all detailed. What do you mean? What do you mean? Does it work? Can it blow up shit? Honestly, they probably would figure out a way to do it. So, like, literally all the way even up here, you can see up there that there's stuff up the very top. Every single spot. Every single spot has something. And then I saw this and I went, yeah, we're not finding how many Lego, how many minifigs there are. That's not happening. That's not happening. These people are artists. Yeah. Also, if you guys know the good old classic, so this is classic scenes in it. So obviously they've got Luke and Leia like trying to zipline across, but then we've also got the stormtroopers taking a little hot tub moment, little break over here. I'm sure there are other scenes that are memorable to people, but like those two of the most like, oh, I definitely recognize that kind of thing. So they had this area. They've got like little sections where, I mean, you can see back here. I'm not gonna zoom in because there's a kid there, but in the back right, there's an area where you can display like, you could build like a little starship basically, and you could put it onto this screen, and then it would like fly around. Like, as you can see, like someone's done this one, and because it was just like a little green screen spot, someone decided to put their hand in with an iPhone. So you just see this iPhone flying. Stupid. It was very funny. Chile. They had the inside of the Millennium Falcon. That's no moon. True. They seem weird. Yeah, I don't know. That guy's a bit of a weirdo. Oh, here we go. Here's some close-ups of the cool spots. So yeah, this is trying to make their way across. And then where's the oh fuck. This photo's sick too. Look at this. With like the little armies. Nuts. Actually nuts. And then I took a photo of the hot tub. I should have made them in focus. No. This was also the last day that it was around. But it was very cool. Oh yeah, the trash compactor scene as well. I recognize this one. They're back there. You're gonna have to trust me, but they're back there. They try not to get crushed. Oh no. Millennium Falcon panel, the control panel. You could actually start it. So if you press the buttons down here in the correct order, and then you pull that lever, it would take you to hyperspace. So that's pretty cool. And then it would look like this. I mean, it would look better than this, but obviously it's a photo, so I should have taken a video of it. It was very cool though. Millennium Falcon Park. Yeah. You know, this was really cool. This was a life size. It claimed to be a life size, so I thought that was pretty cool. Let's they had this mosaic. I feel so sorry that I got the worker in the photo. But they had this mosaic where you could go up to this little screen and you could take a piece and build a part for the whole thing. So I did that. Where's my... Oh, did I not take a photo of my one? I thought I did. 122.7. I was like over here in this top right section. I was over there pretty much. Hit the back to too hard. Now I'm getting pulled over in the Millennium Falcon. What else you got? They had just like random sets of made up Lego, which was really cool as well, obviously. They didn't have the new cutaway Death Star, because I think it would have come out technically just after the exhibit started, so it wouldn't have really had a spot. When will we get the Gen Z Falcon? Now we're asking the real questions. Do you guys like helmets? They did they had the helmets. They had Cody, which I thought was really cool. Commander Cody. I was looking for a Rex. They didn't have a Rex, which kind of made me sad. I'll just click through these. No Rex ouch. I know. I miss my little kitty boy. See, does anyone know how to take decent photos of like really dark images, things behind glass? Because every time I do, it just reflects back. It's fucked. See, if I had room, I would, like, behind me, I would build a Rex helmet. I would. Phone camera, yeah. You need a polarized filter too. Ugh. Break the glass. Yeah, I'll just steal it next time. I did think it was interesting that they had Kylo's helmet, but not his original one. Like the one you typically see. Increase the exposure time. Is the polarizer? No. Polarized lure. I think you can get sticky on ones that aren't awful. Depends on ferret. Okay. I mean, I didn't take that many photos of stuff in general. I haven't taken this many photos of stuff in the last year. Like, I've got like, if I took a guess, probably like 200 or 300 photos from this weekend. It's fucked. 5 big brooms or whatever. Kylie Ren. They have Boba. Oh, and then we went into what's it called? Where all the Ewoks are. We went to that planet. I meant to say it's the polarizer, yeah, not exposure time or anything. It has more to do with the ambient light in the room on you. But oh, okay. So they had Han shooting the AT-AT, which was right above this. What the fuck? Circle. And yes. Yes, actually. Like, look how fucking sick that is. And they had a Chewbacca. I should have taken a photo next to Chewbacca so you guys can see how fucking short I looked next to this guy. It was rough. Flames floating. How tall was it? I think he's over 7 foot. Maybe. You're 1 stud tall. I felt it. Six, 7, maybe. Okay. How tall is Chewbacca? Oh, let me close some tabs. There we go. How tall is Chewbacca? 7.5. Okay, they say between 7'3" and 7'5". 7.5. So he's pretty tall. I don't think you'd be able to cleanly market a Char. Oh, character. Sorry, I'm like, Char. A character like Chewie to kids in the post-fairy era. No, I think you could. It would just be, you'd have to be really smart with how you did it. But also, I don't know. Because surely fairies or something of that sort existed when Star Wars first came out. Surely. +2, unfortunately. Am I on the right? I am. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm just gonna show photos at this point. My brain's frying. Also, who says we're in a post-fairy era? I believe we're in the fairies exist and they will forever exist era. I guess it's more so like a pre 9/11 and a post 9/11. Maybe like in that sense. Is that what we mean? Oh my god.
Hello.
Thanks for follow. Welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're well. They'll always exist, yeah. But those are that's the little like speeder thing that goes through like all the trees and shit. The first one, okay. I meant since the open communities, there's putting that genie back in any bottle. The arrow whip very sport hit the pause button. I wasn't expecting to see anything of like Ahsoka or like the Clone Wars or anything, but then I was proven wrong because they had an Ahsoka. She was life size. She was life size. Look how cool she looked. She had her double sabers too. Badass. I love Ahsoka. Ahsoka's, if you guys don't know, Ahsoka I think might be my favorite Star Wars character. I say I think as if I don't have two of her behind me. I've yet to watch the show because I need to watch Rebels first. Why is this on my stream playlist? Bang up. Guilty. She's pretty cool. I liked what I saw of Clone Wars. Yeah, I love her in the Clone Wars. So yeah, I still need to watch Rebels first, and then I can watch the show for sure. Ads, no. We got a minute. We're gonna rush through. We're not gonna rush through. We'll take a break. That had these mosaics. This is of the Razor Crest. This is Mando's ship. This looked fucking sick. All of these are individual little studs. Which obviously close up you're like, what the fuck am I looking at? But you look far away and you're like, whoa. No ads when Zoe is story timing. Wait, I can snooze him. I can snooze him a little. So that was really cool. And then they had, I was pleasantly surprised again because they also had Bo-Katan's armor, which was fucking sick. This was really cool. They had little Grogu's armor as well. Well, that was really cute. Look, he's so little. He's so little. Then they also had the armorer's armor, which sounds a little silly when I put it like that, but there you go. If you know, you know. And they had this other mosaic. This was the Mandalorians, which was very cool. This one looked sick. If I could have anything from this exhibition, I would have taken that. This thing was sick. Like, I also just love that photo in general. Then they had a Grogu at the end, and he's surrounded by a bunch of frogs that he can eat. It was very cute. What else we got? Oh, we're actually almost near the end of the Lego stuff. That's fun. Perfect. And then they had this area for all these life-size figurines of like some of the very famous duels in the various Star Wars movies. So we've got obviously this is Vader and Luke. And then we've got Obi-Wan and General Grievous. This one was really cool. Seeing a Grievous IRL was so cool. I don't know. I'm very impressed. Darth Maul and Qui-Gon. That's his name. That's his name, right? I believe. Qui-Gon Jinn. And then we've got Yoda and Count Dooku. I'm working my little brain right now trying to remember all these names. This one was really cool because you came from the other side around this corner, and then you just saw right up Yoda's pants, and I went, oh, sorry. But he was hung from a wire, which was really cool because obviously he's mid jump, so I thought that was really cool. And then we've got Mander and Moff Gideon with the Darksaber. Photos don't do justice how cool the Darksaber looked. So his bum. Like, he had pants on, but Yoda's hung. He had pants on. Free bullying, I am. unless his butt is just black. I don't know. Like a horse. Okay. And then they also had Kylo and Rey as well. Or yeah. This is very cool. I'm glad that they had something of Rey in there. Because I know that some people hate the sequels. But they are a part of it, you know, regardless of if you want it to be or not. And then they had at the end all the different lightsabers. And then it would say whose saber is what and how many bricks, how many hours, etc. Which was really cool. And then they had a little QR code to scan. It's very cool. Her hair looks so good. It does. Cause like that was my thing. I was like, oh, if they have Rey, how do you do her hair? Cause if you guys don't know, Rey's hair is literally just 3 buns at the back of her head with like little stray bits at the side. Which you can do the bun, sure, but then like the little stray bit, I guess would have to be like a vine or something. Maybe. It suddenly is all like, hello, Xanthi, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome. And then obviously, naturally, there's a gift shop. And in the gift shop, this is a backpack of Han when he's frozen in the I forgot what it's called. But when he's frozen, yeah, this is what that is. But he's in that slab. Which it's so cursed to look at, but it's so funny. Carbonite, thank you. Thank you, Remy. That's the one. I'm eating egg noodles. Yum. Juan, hello, welcome in. How are you? They had a Jar Jar. Obviously not life size. But he was actually a Lego version of his character, which I thought was kind of fun because they didn't do that in the rest of the exhibit. There was no like Lego version of said character. I mean, obviously they're all Lego, but they weren't like the minifigs. Pillars of Haunting, yeah, but also really funny. It's also a backpack, John. Also, hi, John. Welcome in. And then this was at the end of the exhibit, which I thought was really fun. I'm in the way. But it's all the different. It's the Star Wars logo, but they're all different characters. I'm slightly in the way of this last one, so I'll just hide myself for a second. Look how cool that is. I could not name them all. I can try. I mean, some of them are pretty obvious. Padme, duh. But like, yeah, I thought this was really fun. This top left one, I've got no fucking. Oh, Chewie. Is that Chewie? Maybe. I don't know. The T. I can picture it. Is that's a bounty hunter, I think? The Ewok chief? Oh, maybe. Oh, the A is what's the meme? So and so shot first. That guy, The tea. I think isn't the first one of those camel things on Hoth? Maybe. It's been a while since I've seen Star Wars. Greeter. I think that maybe is Greeter. I don't know. There wasn't a sign saying what's what. I've also only seen Star Wars, like, the movies once. I need to rewatch them. They're good. Oh, it's a trap. Maybe. I want the R to be chewy. Nah. Oh. Okay. Oh. Yeah, no, I do see. Yeah, no, I do see that. I think that could be that first one. W is obviously Padme. Yes, my darling. I'm assuming that must be Han as the second A. And then this R is... No, that's the It's a Trap. Lando for second A? Oh, is... Lando or Han? I don't know. They're kind of... they're pretty similar. Maybe they're actually no. Now you're making me second guess myself. And then the S is I don't remember her name, but she's in the sequels. She's the chick that everyone fucking hates for some reason, even though she sacrificed herself. That's not Lando Norris, silly. She sacrificed herself. She did. But yeah, that was really fun. Ad break is ending. When the fuck were the ads running? Oh. I see that. I see that now. That was my bad. My bad. Played by Laura Dern. Yes. In my brain, I want to say Mon Mothma, but I know it's not. I know it's not Mon Mothma because she's in the prequels. Or the original. Anyway, but yeah, hey. Anyway, welcome back from the ads. We're finished with Star Wars. Now we get to do we get to look at what I did yesterday. Ooh. So yesterday. Sorry. Yesterday, I went to the F1 exhibit. Paul. This was actually really fun. It was a lot cooler than I thought it was gonna be. So this is the Williams. This is the Lego car they used in the in Miami. Like, this is the actual thing. This was really cool to see in person. I feel like most of you guys would be more interested for the Star Wars stuff, but I'll still show some of the photos from these anyway. Wow, complete Williams. We're a sight these days. And it's not, was it 30 kilos over? Go Williams! I took a lot of F1 photos, so I'm just gonna show like the cool ones, where it's not like, here's something in a case, you know. So these are the cars through the years, like the famous cars. They got some race suits as well. I know nothing of F1. That's okay. That's so okay. They had one of the suits from the movie, the F1 the movie, and then they had a signed poster. This was signed by Lewis and Charles, which I thought was kind of cool. Did you make your own helmet? I did not. The people I was with did, though. Leclerc. Yeah, then they had some of the cars like pulled apart so you could see how like what goes where, which was kind of fun. And then they would just have like this was just like a walkthrough exhibit, and so they'd have these screens with a number associated, so it was literally just like it's just like a YouTube video playing, right? And then you'd have this remote that you'd listen to what the fuck's listening and what's playing, so you could play this video, right? And then you could come look over here, or you could come look at what's on this wall over here, which I thought was a good way to do it. Fuck, that car is sexy. Okay. Why is Ferrari doing so much aura farming? They should be thinking about doing something with that car, bro. True. Speaking of Ferrari, here you go. Here's an old Ferrari for you. The steering wheels throughout the years, how it's evolved, which I thought was kind of cool. You guys wanna see a funny joke? This is a me-sized car. I only follow F1 because the memes and jokes are funny. Fair. That's my car. Wheelie and twisting. I believe this is part of Lando's car. Purely because there's a number 4 on the seat. It's a me-sized car. Oh, and then they had this is what they think F1 might look like in 2050, which I thought was interesting. I think if it looks like this, I'll be impressed. I think we're far way off from this, realistically. But they think we're going for a very Tron future in the next 24 years. Which, like, look, don't get me wrong. Technology moves fast. I don't think so. People thought that's what 2020 would look like too. Yeah, exactly. That's my whole thing. It's like, and people thought that in what, the 90s? No. Technology moves fast. Do not get me wrong. I don't think it's going this fast. Society if type posting. Yeah. I did think the helmet was kind of cool. I don't, like, it looks cool. But, like, realistic? Absolutely not. No. I mean, F1 now is unrecognizable in 1996. Yeah, fair. That's fair. But the video that was playing in this section was all about like how they're trying to be more sustainable for the future, which I thought was really cool. And it's good that they're working towards being more sustainable. I think if any sport would get to this point by then, it would be F1. Fair. I mean, maybe, yeah, not this far, but I can see it being a lot more towards that way. Imagine they build a Trackmania stage at Albert Park. Wait, what's Trackmania? Yay, sustainability. Which, like, yeah, obviously F1's terrible for sustainability, but yeah. At least they're trying. And they're not completely oblivious. It's a racing game with crazy tracks. Oh. So they had this little video playing of I think it wasn't all of the current grid, but it was like most of them. So obviously this is Young Lewis. And then they had this little like trivia board thing where you can guess who's who, which I thought was pretty cute. And there was here in the video playing, they had Schumacher like filming a little video of the kids, and I thought it was really cute. The cars look similar to the old Formula E cars. They had some old I believe this is Chicante's old karting cart. But that was cool. Here's, if you guys want to do the little trivia, like guess who's the F1 driver? There you go. Oh, there you go. That way. Sorry, my RBS is in the way. There you go. I think like most of them look the same. I think I would struggle with 5 purely because I don't think that's current grid. Some of them aren't current, but like some of them are pretty, you know, some are pretty obvious who they are. But yeah, I thought that was cute. They had some race suits of champions, championship winners, which was cool. They had a little section about the family business, pretty much, because a lot of the drivers are in it because of their families. A little photo of little baby Lando and Max. What kind of museum is it that had Lego and F1? So I did these 2 different days. So Lego was at the Melbourne Museum, and then the F1 exhibition is at the convention center. Which is like, it's 2 different sides of Melbourne, but yeah, we've always got something going on, so it's just where it is. Verstappen's family is loaded, I believe. Yeah, so they had Max and Yoss's, am I saying that right? Yoss? Their race suits next to each other. You're so social now. I'm more social. Yeah. Help, I search for Formula E on YouTube. What came up? Melbourne has a really cool 3D art museum. Oh? What do you mean Mr. Beast drove and crashed a Formula E car? Oh. Oh, and then only 16 times in Formula One's history has the child of one driver ever followed in the parents' footsteps to sit behind the wheel of a F1 car themselves. Interesting. Only twice have both achieved the highest title in Formula One. Graham and Damon Hill, and Kiki and Nico Rosberg remain the only father-son world drivers champions in F1 history. Interesting. I didn't know that. And then that's all the father-son duos that have been in F1, which is kind of cool. But also only 16? What does it say? Only 16 times? Like, only 16 times. But it's also 16 times. Like, that's a lot of... You know? That's a lot of times. This was also Chiconte's race suit. I'm sure Yoss was a lovely father to Max. I wish... Oh, wait. Who's it on the right? Wait, they're both his? Did she have a growth spurt? What happened? No. Oh, no. No, it's over here. Sam Brabham. Okay, never mind. I can't read. Then they had a little area for Spa. One of the racetracks. Oh, if you guys wanted to, like, if you want to know.
Kyle _ in shambles gifted a tier 1 subscription to Unless.
Kyle, thank you for the gift sub. Almond way. Oh, no. Thank you for that gift sub to Juan. I appreciate it. Thank you. If you wanted to know where the camera is inside a helmet, I could actually show you. Because I didn't realize that this... that's me, hi. I didn't realize that there was a live feed happening. So this is... you can see kind of at the top here, this, like, yellowy green part. And then at the bottom, that's the helmet. So that's looking through the visor of this helmet here. And that's the camera right there on the left. That little black dot, that's the camera. It's tiny. Like, I knew the camera had to be tiny, but I didn't realize how tiny it was. So you're famous. Yeah, I thought that was actually really interesting to me. What else we got? Oh, a bunch of helmets. Like a bunch of helmets. And then so this was the back wall of one of the areas, and then on the right here we've got Mark Webber's one of his race suits and one of his helmets. And then they had this, so they had him on the left, and then they had Oscar on the right, which was really cute because for those that don't know, they're both Aussie, and Mark is Oscar's manager. I thought that was kind of cute. And then in the middle they had like a section where you could, like, they had the screen where you could make your own helmet, which was really cool. Here's some more helmets. Hi Odin, welcome in, how are you? Even more helmets. I am showing you different helmets, trust me. You'll have to believe me. These two are signed. So I took a closer photo. And I also thought it was funny because Nico's helmet had his Twitter handle on it. Like on the visor. Which I thought was really interesting. Woke up 3 minutes ago. Good morning. This is Oscar's. Look, it makes sense, but there was a lot of people wearing Oscar merch and it was really cute. It was really wholesome. Lego build F1 car win. I've already got a McLaren back there. I do want to build another one. I just don't know which car I want to build next. Team Steak? Yeah, I'll build the kit car. Yeah. Is this a F1 museum kind of thing? So it's a touring exhibition. And it's on at the convention center, the Melbourne Convention Center at the moment. With a bunch of memorabilia, it's really cool. I've got so much shit.
Have you ever tried this one?
Oh, nice. Wait, why am I fishing? Oh, because I pressed the fish button. Good. Even with all the brand names, yeah, all the sponsors on it, yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. So I built that. Oh god.
What happened?
But some days, Elmo chugs along like a train. Woo woo!
Why is there a hype train? Why is there a hype train? What the hell, sure. When I built that McLaren, I built it at the start of last season, I think. What from? I guess from active chat. I don't know. I think that's what I thought I turned that off. I don't know. Anyway, that's the thing. If you guys want emotes, I guess. The fishing started a hype train. Oh no. I built that at, like the start of the season after Melbourne. And I jokingly was like, oh, because I built it, they've done well. So then, like halfway through the season, I was like, maybe I build a Ferrari and make them do good too. And then I just didn't. The best thing fishing has ever done. All right, let's have a look. What are we up to? Oh, more helmets.
Remington Rider just cheered 200 bits.
God, that was a sound.
Hype train.
Thank you for the 200 bits, Remy. I appreciate it. Thank you. So he has the merger. Oh, it's so humid again. Yeah, more helmets. We've got more race suits. This was the other side of the race suits. It was really cool, like, seeing, I don't know, just seeing, like, the evolution of how it started. Where's that first photo? I'll show you a comparison of, like, this is the first one. It's just like a bike helmet, not even, right? And then you've just got a pant and a jacket. That was the first outfit. Like, what? Love the safety? Yeah, I mean, this was 1951. Okay. So, absurd. Like, absolutely absurd. And then obviously this is not the latest. Like, this is Senna, which is what, 90s? 1988, 1990, and 1991. Like, were they racing on horses? They could have been, honestly. It probably would have been just as fast. My mate has that yellow helmet. Senna's one, yeah. Look, Senna is not a great person. A lot of F1 drivers are not great people. But he is very iconic to the sport. Sorry. So they had this whole back wall. So they have Mark, helmets, Oscar, and then on this right wall, it was like a bunch of iconic duels. Which I guess is actually very similar to the Star Wars thing now that I think about it. So this is Hunt vs Niki Lauda. I'd still beat all these guys at a go-kart race. Yeah, you would. I think you would. Geez, great presentation of it all. Oh, I did take a photo of what the helmet thingy looked like, if you wanted to see. So it's, yeah, you can just customize it however you want. And then, yeah, they would have these videos playing of either the drivers talking about the race, like that particular race, or someone speaking on behalf of them. And I did have to hear Christian Horner because he spoke for Max and Lewis for their one in Saudi. I hope you've got a team by now. Oh no. Oh, here we go. So this is, I should have taken a front on one, but this is the first racer. It's not even a suit. It's literally just pant and suit, right? And then this is one of Max's ones from 22, maybe? So it's what, like 70 years after, pretty much. I usually wait till after the trial's done. Looks like an outfit from Uniqlo. But I didn't like realize until I came around the front that it was a tux. That's what it's supposed to look like, which I thought was funny. Oh my god! Wait, that the thing where his visor like clips down looks like the little smiley face on Twitch. Can't blame her, can't tame her. MotoGP son or F1 daughter? F1 daughter. That's me. Have you seen the Ferrari movie? Very cool. Look at racing in the 50s. No, I haven't. Got to start as soon as the app is open, so you can make a bunch of teams for no reason. Yeah, it looks like that little guy. Yeah, like the one that Gix just put. Oh my fucking god. Automod. Hey, it's okay. Chill. It didn't like you saying boned. Guy to the left got the pod racer fit. True. Here's another little car. Another itty bitty car. Oh, they had one of the Red Bulls. This was the RB7. This is 2011. This is pre-Halo. Always on the lookout for cheap rookies. Fuck yeah. Oh, if you wanted to see like how they sit in the car, here's like a little cutaway. This is George. I mean, it's not actually George, but you know, I didn't realize how much like of a gap they have between like their mouth and where the helmet is. So that was kind of cool. But I don't know. It's really cool seeing the cutaway of like just all of it. No, it's actually George. He sits there as a side hustle. Yeah. Shut up. I was saying that I wish they had I wish you could like somewhat see how the water tube goes into their mouth. Cause like I know they've got like a little hole in like the balaclava thing. Like I know they've got the hole for the straw, but I don't know how this like where the fuck does the straw come from? I've always tried to figure it out. I've got no idea. The Mercedes contract doesn't pay enough. George Russell is my sleep paralysis demon. Is it his eyes? It's his eyes, isn't it? They've got the different tires. I genuinely wish they had a section like just to the side of like a little cutout of each tire compound so you could feel the difference because you weren't allowed to touch these. And obviously some of these you can see the difference, but then if you look at these first three, you're like, yeah, there's a difference, but barely. Then you look at the last three and you're like, oh, there's so much of a difference. If I could feel the difference, you know? I once made my uncle angry. Oh no. Have you watched Gran Turismo? I have not. Oh, here's the back of the Red Bull. I took this photo because I didn't realize that they had like little shark fins, which I thought was funny. All I said was I wanted to slowly press a nail into a soft tire. Oh. Wait, why did that make him mad? What's this? He was not amused. Press a nail into a soft... Is that a pun? Is that something that's going over my head? Fuck me, that's loud. I can talk today. Hi, Ranger. You could talk for now. He's a very weird man. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, video time. This is how the water system works. Slight flashing warning. Heads up. How did it get to Dwinks? Oh, I didn't realize they've got their own subtitles. My bad. Wait. I thought they had way more water. Yummy. Because the pouch is like behind them, I think, right? I'm asking a question as if they're not about to explain it. Wait, they actually came back?
Ashpostrophe just subscribed for 18 months. How do it work? Must be the water.
Must be the water. Ash, thank you for the 18 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank
Have you
you.
ever tried this one?
So many juniors today. It's nice that they make sure the car gets a nice drink. Yeah, cars are like a horse. You have to feed and brush them. They're not doing much. They're not doing much. They probably don't need that much water. They work up a sweat, Elsie. They really do work up a sweat, which you wouldn't really think, but it. What's the statistics on how many times they blink? Not that blinking has anything to do with that. No, you're so fine. I like at first, like, if you don't know, like it, because like when I first got probably into, I'm like, they're just sitting there and like, you know, staring, but it's the amount of like concentration and like how fast they go. Yeah, it really works up a sweat. It's very interesting. You want I'm an F1 driver? Yeah, no. So they'll blink like they have it in their head. They've got to think about when they blink when they're at certain places on the track. Because if they blink, like a blink is really quick, right? But a blink for them is how many meters? It's a few hundred meters, I think. I don't know the exact number, but it's very interesting when you like. Yeah, if someone knows the number, that'd be great. A lot of time in the sea too. Yeah. Also, I saw an interesting theory on the must be the water the other day that made it make sense. The theory is that the engineer forgot the English word for the drink system and called it water. Given I only speak English and forget words, it seems plausible. Fair. That was cool. Thanks for that one, Gigs. About 33 meters. Okay, so it wasn't a few hundred, like I said. But still, 33 meters is pretty far. Because, yeah, if they blink at the wrong spot, they're fucked. Or when their engineers are speaking to them, if they're speaking to them and they're going around a corner, they're trying to hold their breath so that they don't. It's very technical. It's fucked. So sometimes if you hear them on the radio and they sound like really out of breath, it's because they've just had to like hold their breath or whatever for the turn or whatever. It's a lot. I love seeing images of some of the drivers shirtless because they just look like a normal fit guy, and then you get to the neck and it's like, damn, oh, damn. Wait, the first part of this makes me sound like a freak. Are you talking about how big their necks are? Is that what you're talking about, Ash? I need to find the image I saw on Reddit. Hold. Oh no, Hadja. Oh no, what happened? Wait, what? 15 to 20 meters per 0.15 to 0.2 seconds blink. Jesus. Drivers just be closing their eyes down the speed trap. They had this video on Grosjean, is that how you say his name? On his crash. He had a really bad crash where he literally went into the barrier. He's okay. This was years ago. He's perfectly fine. His car's broke in half, for those unaware. That is a car, F1 car, fully in half. He is in this fire. I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing at how absurd it is. He walked out of the fire. He's perfectly fine. Obviously, not at the time, but watching that crash live was terrifying. Oh, I'm sure it would have been. But yeah, that's a very famous moment in F1 history. And they had the wheel, which I'm so surprised was not charred to bits or even semi-melted. Thank God for fire suits. Yeah. I just can't get behind sports that are really dangerous because damn, that's fair. The man who walked out of fire. Yeah. Like, if you told me this was from that fire. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's just from a crash. In that massive crash, they restarted that, and then on the first restart lap, Lance flipped his car, for fuck's sake. Do you think they wear the fire suit from the Santa Claus? I don't think I've seen the Santa Claus, to be honest. What's this? It's a Reddit link. Isaac Hedger in the water. Ow! Ow! Isaac, no! None of the movies? Not that I can think of. Not that I can think of. So this was kind of... So this is his gloves and his boots. His gloves got ruined the most, which I think makes sense. Because obviously the hands are on the wheel and the wheel was kind of in the fire. That's the one part where you go, oh, yeah, I could see that there was a fire. This was one of the tires. I tried to take a photo of the back, but it's the lighting in it sucked for photos. 3 streams straight. Pug. I'm getting hungry. I'll have to wrap up stream soon. They had... Sorry, this is a complete change up. But yeah, so that... Like, it... Yeah. I don't know. It was... kind of cool to see it. In a way of, like... Obviously knowing that he's okay. I'm like... Knowing that you can get out of something... Where the cars... come apart like that and be fine is nuts. What the heck? Car go too fast, rip wheel off. This is from one of the famous crashes. I don't remember what year it was. A few years ago. But yeah, welcome in. Queef Deliverance. 2020, I think. Oh, true. They were wearing COVID masks. Complete change up. They had a section on F1 Academy, which I thought was really cool. Which I was actually really happy to see. These are the girlies. We love F1. And we love F1 Academy. What is F1 Academy? F1 Academy is, it's misleading. It doesn't go F1 Academy into F1. It's F1 Academy and then like F4, F3, F2, F1. So it's not like straight in, but it's a women's series pretty much. They're 16 to 25. I want to say. You get 2 seasons to run it, so a season is a whole year. You get 2 seasons to run it if you get sponsored for it. And you just get, like, experience. What the fuck is that emote? Oh my god. Who? I'm so sorry. Hang on, I need to get, what the fuck? Why aren't there female drivers? I don't know. I think, like, there's a few reasons. It's just, we're realistically a long way away. Which sucks. Misogyny, slightly. Systematic problems. Yeah, it's because to get into F1, you need to have you have a super license, and you have super license points. And so to get a certain amount of points, you need to have points from the F2, F3, F4, so on. You can get points from Academy, I believe. Not enough, but you can get some. So you need those, but then you also need the sponsors. It's very expensive to get into F1. There's other reasons too, I'm sure. But the main thing is, yeah, the points and money. Like, a lot of people don't like F1 Academy because it isn't F1 straight into, isn't Academy into F4, F3, F2. They get a prize at the end. But it's not, like, it's not a golden ticket in, basically. Which people kind of want. But also at the same time, it wouldn't make any sense to do that. Because the good thing with F1 Academy, it gets a lot of eyes on them. And they get the sponsors, which in turn is a lot better in the long run. Because it means that they're getting the backing that they need. It sucks that they don't have it, but... Sorry, that was a really long roundabout way to answer that. But no, I would love for there to be some female drivers. There have been some in the past, not full time. There was, I don't remember her name, but there's someone from like early on that actually drove in a race. She wasn't on the grid properly, but she's done a race. But yeah. There aren't any women drivers because there's a minority in an already niche system. Because they were in a minority in an already niche system, so they struggled to get money. It's changing now, but it still take a while. Yeah. It's a start. Hopefully it builds from there. Yeah. Fuck F1. Bring back Group B rally. I don't know what that is. The barrier to entry is so much higher than just raw skill in most motorsports, I guess. Yeah. I need a pee so bad. Hold. Can I... remove? Okay. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna piss my pants. I'll be back. You guys can look at this, okay? Ah! Hello. I have returned. Piss bad. For perspective, when Lewis Hamilton joined F1 in 2007, God, I can't read. The first year or two, there were fans at the Spanish Grand Prix doing blackface to mock him. Yeah. I'd say F1 only started really caring about being progressive and inclusive in 2017, where they got new owners that realized being inclusive is more profitable. Yeah, and even now, it's not great. Sadly. But we're getting there. Slowly. Yeah. Alright. Dear God, yeah. It's not got a pretty history. But I think as long as you're aware of it and don't try and ignore it. Like, I wish I could say I'm surprised, yeah. Like, Lewis is the only black driver. He's been the only black driver as far as I'm aware, right? Congo, hello, welcome in. What the fuck is this? Shirtless driver with thick neck. See, like that just looks normal. His neck looks normal. Like, that doesn't even look weird to me at this point. But I guess it's also because it's Liam. Have you seen the edits where people have done the F1 boys with like a normal size neck? It's really jarring. Long neck. Did I say long? I meant thick. My bad. All right, let's finish our show and tell, shall we? Thick neck. So this is Chocante's, Sir Joanne Chocante. She's from Melbourne. And then this is Ava Agnosti. Fuck. She's got a really long last name. You can kind of see it back here. Anna goes to fuck, I don't know. Anyway, she's also Aussie. I think she's, I want to say Queensland. I've got no fucking idea. But she's also, they're both Aussie. So that's why they're here. That was a struggle. Oh, is she also Melbourne? Are they both Melbourne girlies? Huh. Okay, so I just lied. Actually, if anyone's interested in watching anything to do with female and F1 / F1 Academy, realistically, there is a Netflix series about not the first season, but like the second season. It's actually really insightful. It's very fun. And for those that are aware of Drive to Survive, it's not like Drive to Survive. It's more fun. Like, obviously it's edited, but I don't know. I found it a lot more enjoyable. I really enjoyed it. They had this little... How are you doing today, Congo? Hope you're doing all right. This is Australia's history with F1, going all the way back to 1952. And going to April 20th, the 20th of April, 2055, 2055, I almost just said. And that's when Oscar became the first Australian to lead the drivers' standings since 2010. I can't read. Drive is so comically intense. Everything that happens is the most serious thing in the world. Yeah. It's back soon. It is back soon. And then this is... Whose are these again? Okay. So we've got a mix. So this is David Brabham? Brabham? I don't know if I'm saying that right. That's his race suit and his helmet. We've got Oscar's second place British GP trophy, the Lego one, which was really cool. I don't know, I'm just a fan of Lego, so I thought it was cool. I'm good. Hope you're the same. I am. It's just a bit humid, a bit warm. I don't know. They just had some cool memorabilia. Yeah, different trophies. 1971 trophy. That looks crazy. One of the main reasons I was put off from F1 Academy was one of the drivers in the 2023 season liked a few posts that were using autism as an insult to a Stroll. Oh. Wait, who was that? Do you remember who? That sucks. Ableism is not cool. Fuck ableism. This is one of Danny Rick's outfits. Danny Ricardo. Bianca. Ash, is it bad that I had the gut feeling? I am not a Bianca fan in the slightest. Everything, like the whole time watching F1 Academy, I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. Because there is like the whole, like a lot of people don't like her, right? But I'm like, do people not like her because she is like the pretty girl? Or do people not like her for valid reasons? And then the more I'd watch the show, the more I got it. That sucks. That sucks. But sadly, she is someone that has got a lot of eyes on the sport. Look, as a Filipino, the culture ain't progressive. Fair. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of her. This was the trophy from Melbourne last year, I believe. Yeah, first place from last year. Sorry, a lot of these have like a weird glow on them because of the lighting. But these are the 19 Australian F1 drivers are all on here. The 2 champions and then the 3 household heroes. I wish it was the other way around, but it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, it's still, even if Oscar did win last year, it still wouldn't have been, this wouldn't have been updated in time anyway, because this was as the time of the Mexican GP. Did my washing and clean my bathroom? Is it nap time? Yes. It is. Oh, they had a custom-made suit for the exhibition, which I thought was kind of cool. That Puma made. I just thought that was fun. One positive is if both male and female drivers can pay their way out of being real weird, we are getting closer to being able to pay, both being able to pay their way into Formula One. True. So this was like their last room where it's just like videos of, I don't know, it's kind of like a montage of like, I don't know, like a hype reel, I guess, of F1 and like their history. I thought it was kind of fun. I don't know. All the different lap times and stuff. I don't know. It's like a 2-3 minute video maybe. This photo was cute. Just like a few cute photos at the end as you left. In the last photo, the back of that person's head low-key looked like a cat with my one eye closed. This one on the right. Yeah, no, I see that. Like a little angry, fluffy, like a little fluffy gray cat. Yeah, I see that. I feel so bad for Alan Jones. Imagine winning the F1 championship as an Australian. Yet 99% of Australians think of a radio host with multiple criminal allegations. I'll be honest, I've never heard of him before. Oopsie. Yep, with the smush noses. Yeah. No, I know exactly what the one. Because what's the meme where it's like, look, where it's all like spiky and they're like half asleep? That one? That's exactly what I'm thinking of. And I see that. That's very funny. His Mark and one of his trophies. That's Mark Webber. And then around the corner was Oscar with one of his trophies. They had this whole walkway of last year's grid, and this is like their heights, or roughly supposed to be their heights. I didn't take a photo of all of them, obviously, but yeah, it was fun. Ricardo, this photo is really sick in the merch store. You told Nanuki? I am. I did. I did. I am. Did you reach past their knees? Mostly. The difference between Mark and Oscar's faces? Yeah. Look, hopefully this year's a lot better for Oscar. That's all I'm going to say. If he's depressed again this year, I might not watch next year. I don't know if I can do it again. He put up with a lot of shit last year. These are some of the posters you could have got. And then they had Ashante, which is Daniel's brand, which I thought was fun. And that's show and tell done. I have some other photos. I've got a photo of Giggs flipping off Lando. Which makes me laugh every time I think about it. Oscar's voice is monotone, so his depression arrows can be so vibrant. Yeah. That was fun. Did you guys like show and tell? That went long, but I hope you guys had fun with show and tell. Oh, and then Giggs did, they have got, like, you can do simulators. They've got a simulator there if you guys want to do simulators as well. This sounds like an ad. It's not. It's fun. It was fun. They got, like, the whole setups and stuff. Yeah. That was great. Yeah, definitely fun. Hell yeah. Yeah. That's it. Buy tickets now at www. Look, if they want to sponsor me, I'm so down. If anyone's got any connections. Here are the F1 Formula E generations. They look close enough to the 2050 F1 car. I do want to watch more FE this year. FE doesn't sound right, but my brain keeps trying to say it. I do want to watch more Formula E this year, though. I've seen a few. I've seen a few races. It's fun. Oh, you know, I kind of see. I can see how that's how they got their inspiration. Formula E is electric, right? And they've got, it's like video, like if you had like a video game and made that a real car. Because they've got this thing called, is it boost mode? Turbo mode? Something like that. Where it's that's a thing from a game. So they get a bit more oomph. What do you mean electric? Hold. Let me have a look. Formula E. Let's have a look. Race sim setup when? When I've got room. When I've got room and when I've got money. The last Formula E race I watched live was when Thingo won the championship. What's his name? It's not Thingo. The one with the kid, where the kid was on the radio or whatever. Was it that one? I think I heard that. That was really cute. Um, like electric cars mean, yeah, like a battery car, right? Yeah. So they sound a lot different too. It's a lot more sustainable. Not fully, obviously, but because it's still a car, but yeah. It's a big wind-up car, yeah. But no, it's I don't know, it's really fun. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a video on Formula E. Boost Zone? Is that what it's called? Attack mode. Attack mode. That's what it's called. Video time. Like, is that not a video game? Is this Mario Kart? Pretty much. Pretty much. Like, it sounds so silly. But it's really fun. It's very fun. Yeah. I don't know. I don't even remember. Wait, they actually came back?
Chunibun just subscribed for 55 months. Smells like crocodile and sour straps in here.
Okay. Ew. Ew. Johnny, thank you for the 55 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, Franco. How you doing today, Johnny? Trigger when you sound drops? Yeah. Oh, maybe I update it so it says how many months, not times 59. That'd be better for me, I think. Do crocodiles have a smell? Probably. Yeah, Formula E, it sounds really silly when you're like, oh, there's an attack mode. Because, like, that's just literally just you're playing a video game. What do you mean there's an attack mode where you boost? I don't know. It's fun, though. I'm exhausted. Actually, gonna eat crocodiles and maybe steak. Maybe it smell like steak? I don't know. Excuse me. I don't think I've got anything else to show and tell. To be honest. Alive alligators and crocodile have a distinctive odor of muddy swamp. Slight slight fish-like whiff of sophisticated rotten meat. What? Sophisticated rotten meat. What do you mean by what do you mean by sophisticated rotten meat? The museum used AI in a big photo of crocodiles and it upset me. A lot of life changes coming up, but glad for an early stream to get to catch and see some more friends. Aww. Like, you're a museum, you have access to all sorts of images. Yeah. Plus, they should know better. They smell like rotten wagyu. Oh. Has anyone here ate crocodile before? I don't think I've had like a weird meat before. I guess the most exotic meat I've had is like venison. I think. Maybe. I feel like I've had that. My dogs have. Mum and dad have. Apparently it's good. Interesting. I've had kangaroo. Okay.
Thank you. Holy shit. Bye.
Oh my god, a Grammy. Oh, the Grammys are this weekend, right? Or are they next weekend? No, they're this weekend, aren't they? Grammys 2026. We got given kangaroo in primary school. Did you like it? Oh, it is this weekend. Well, I guess Monday for us. It's Monday for us. There you go. She's performing again, so that's exciting. This is exciting.
Have
my
you
God.
tried this one?
Croc is nice but chewy. Oh, like a jerky? I've never had jerky. I don't know why I compared it to jerky just then. My dogs have also had this. Kangaroo. Oh my god, also did you know they trained crocodiles to not eat toads because they were getting poisoned? No. Like they for real taught these giant ass pebble worms tricks. That's interesting. I can barely handle the Grammys because of Taylor, but everyone else, I'm like, yeah, great. I'm excited to see what Sabrina does this year. If she, because last year she did. She did what? Espresso and Places Place last year? Last year was really good. Like, even me being a Sabrina hardcore fan, like, aside, it was genuinely very fun. Wait one sec. Hold. Alright, give me a minute. I'll go do something real quick. Hello, I'm back. What I miss? Wait, they actually came back?
Slug_o just subscribed for 3 months. Huge.
Slug, thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. How are you today? Where did I? They learned to sniff the toads before eating them and then learnt to ignore them altogether. Oh. Last year was a good nod to movies and stuff? Yeah.
Like the sound of that. Good. Glad we got that all sorted out.
Did Giggs just get himself? Imagine if Sabrina Carpenter was a toad. It's hypoallergenic, so it's good for my dog who is allergic to a lot of food. Aww. Should have man poison loaded up for sure. As she should. Bro was a community croc until he ate the policeman's dog and then they locked him in a literal jail cell. Wait, what? What? I'm tired. Elamira, idiots can't shoot shit. Oh. Giggs, I've got a bag of sour straps with your name on it. As we all should. Yeah, I believe we shall have some men poison with us. They piss me off, just fucking flick them. How Terraria updated and they have like Stardew style character portraits and they don't look right. Oh. Like there's spinning dinosaurs or a llama. Yeah. I think I'd prefer like a flick though, because I can just be like, oh, sorry, no, I'm just getting something out of my hair. Whereas if I spit on someone, it's a bit more like, no, that was on purpose. We saw dinosaurs as well. Nice. You have fun. Sabrina Carpenter Grammys. Yeah, last year she did Please Please Please. Espresso went to Please Please Please. I think this year she does. I guess she would do Man Child and Tears. I think she does a mashup again, unless she does a new song. I don't know. We haven't. This would be our first time probably seeing her this year, because she's been kind of silent the last few months. 3 shut-ups in a row. 3 shut-ups in a row. Oh. I ate a dinosaur nuggie. I don't think I've ever had a dinosaur nuggie. She performed Tears at a award show before. Yeah, she did. She almost slipped off the stage. At the VMAs. They even have blood all over them. Ketchup. Have we all listened to Harry's new song? I've listened to his new song. I've sat on it. It's okay. It's not for me. It's okay. I still need to listen to Louis' album though. I'm planning to do that today. Guess who I'm traveling to see in August? I'm not sure. Who's touring this year? I'm not sure. I haven't, but is it good? It's fine. It's more like disco techno kind of vibe. More techno for me. I don't know. It's fine. It's not like this, basically. Oh, Ash, wait, what the fuck? The production makes me feel weird and I hate it. Yeah, no, the production is a bit weird. I had to look up lyrics because I didn't know what the fuck he was saying. Olivia Dean? Oh my god, enjoy. Oh my god, that'd be so fun. I'm really excited. Jade's starting her US tour this Friday, and I'm so excited for her. I'm so excited for her. The Little Mix Girls, one of them at least, is finally touring the US. Finally. You know, that's really uncomfortable, Ash. I don't like that. I literally can't listen to it. Yeah, it's yeah, no, the production is very weird. I agree. Olivia Dean won Hottest 100, didn't she? She did. She's had a very big year. I'm very happy for her. She's got a great voice. She's got a really nice voice. I passed the Duke test. Oh, you met him before me though, so I don't know. That's kind of fucked up. Perry should tour the US, please. Oh, she just had a baby. She just had a second baby. Alanis Valentine, like Alanis Morissette. She just had a second baby. I'm very happy for her. Sabrina had no songs in the countdown. She didn't last year either, I don't think. She also just got nominated for a bunch of Brits. Yeah. She's having a very big blow up. So he was pushing past Chunny to get to me, as he should. You're not his mum. Wait. Wait, no, that was the other way. Wait, no, wait. What? Is Duke misogynistic? He was more interested in Slug. Is he misogynistic? Is this how we find out your dog is misogynistic? That's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, Duke. That's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I think he missed having a father. Check on a mustache. He'll be fine. All right. I should go because I'm cooking some food. I put sausage roll into the air fryer. So I'm gonna go chill and then eat some food. So that's what I'm gonna do. I've dealt with a misandrist dog before. Oh god. Have a good day, friend. Thanks for hanging out for the early stream. I'm a lot more awake now. Yay! That was a good way to start my day. Enjoy food, bestie. I'm glad I got to see you. I'm glad I got to see you too. Thanks for the subs and the bits and the gift subs and all that stuff. As always. Thank you for the hangs. Thanks for letting me yap at you guys about Lego and F1 for 2 hours. It was fun. Always be here for an early stream. Enjoy food, homie. Hopefully we can catch us next stream. Yeah. So happy to see you. Happy to see you too, my friend. Like, she was accidentally hit by a man when she was really young. So she has forever hated men. So she is trusting me whenever she visits. Came out here for F1. What? Like what? Oh. Oh, am I gonna have to have... Oh. Am I gonna have to have a Snoop? Oh. I'll have a look. Thank you, Slug. If it's good, I'm making you pay for it. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. All right. Have a good one, guys. I will see you at some point. Okay, bye.